Two Jews, both big and tall, no subject too small for the good guys. A Mother's Dream premium podcast team, make it your weekly routine. It's a Good Guys. And if you don't give us 5 stars, what are you nuts? What are you nuts? Yeah, we're the good guys, we're not the great guys. We're just so good guys. Whoa.
Mazel, morons, welcome back to the Good Guys podcast. We're here with a super guest. Ben, please introduce.
Matt McCusker, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me,
right?
man.
We're here in person in Los Angeles. We're both not from LA. We're just stopping by. It just happened to work out. Josh, of course, the native. Thank you for welcoming us to your home. Thank you to you, Gavin Newsom, Karen Bass.
We're here to help.
The three-headed monster.
Hold on. We're on a group chat. Let me tell them. He acknowledged you guys. He's okay. We don't have to send the National Guard. You guys were just talking about extreme sweating.
Yeah.
Which I get and have.
Yes.
And you were saying it's some meet and greets that sometimes you deal with this?
Yeah, it's both. I'll be sweaty from performing, but then sometimes guys will just be sweaty in the audience, and I get like a hot armpit right on my shoulder. If it's like a guy taller, just puts that wet, sweaty armpit on me, and it's just like every second it's on me, I'm like, yeah.
Are your fans more male than female?
Yeah, for sure.
Got it. Yeah,
Way
so
more.
it's a lot of smelly men.
Yeah,
photos.
it really is. It's like just guys, it's giant guys. That's kind of most of the audience. I get
whenever I meet a male fan, I'm like, you exist. Like it's
You guys
so
have the
rare.
opposite.
I have the opposite. I have like 10 male fans.
Really?
Yeah, I think that since we started doing the podcast, I'm pulling like a couple of Josh's male fans.
Nice.
But like really, it's mainly women. So I don't have to deal with the smelly necessarily.
Yeah.
They're also much shorter. Maybe they are smelly and I just can't smell them because they're like 5'1". We're taking the picture. Their armpits at my hip.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
I do some college gigs where I'll do like a Q&A kind of a little bit of stand-up, but mostly it's just a Q&A. And I think kids at that age are on a hygiene journey, and they're discovering what they likes and dislikes. And they're like, am I an Old Spice man or am I just a stinky dude?
Yeah. I'm no deodorant. I don't wear deodorant.
Really?
Don't wear it, yeah.
How long has that
smell
been?
you?
I don't smell. I don't really smell like that, but
You've never worn deodorant.
I have, for sure. I've worn it, but the last couple of years, I just don't wear it anymore because I've tried the natural deodorant, and that makes me smell worse.
Right.
But so I won't smell, but then once it's hot enough, it's like same with sweating. I won't sweat, but then once I start, it's like so much with smelling. It's like I won't smell, but then like once I get hot enough, my wife will be like, "Dude, you stink." That makes sense. Like I don't stink on a day-to-day basis, but I go like all out working out. Then I'll just shower and go outside.
Does she wear deodorant?
Yeah, she's like she freaks out if she doesnth wear it.
Got it.
God
This
bless
is
her.
fascinating. Yeah. I love it.
I put on deodorant like cologne, kind of like it'll for like a wedding maybe. I'll like hit a couple of those. And like
Not
it's like,
before just a quick workout. You're like, oh, I'm going to CrossFit. Let me just lace up.
not at all.
I love it.
Not at all. Working out is like no way.
I love it.
I
I
roll
don't
out
love
of
it
bed.
for me, but I love it.
But I'm telling you, I don't really put off like a smell very far. You have to get up like close to me to smell me.
Interesting.
I
Yeah.
believe you.
Give him a sniff.
I'll give you a sniff.
Yeah, you guys can smell. I'm telling you, I don't.
You down
Yeah,
the
that
clown?
totally. Yeah, it's totally fine.
You done. And then I'll trust you. How does he smell?
Wow.
Nothing.
It's like smelling a Post-it.
Yeah, dude.
It's completely, it is,
Oh.
there's nothing there.
Nothing, man.
Honestly,
Are you a ghost?
I think I'm smellier than you, and I am wearing, as always, my wife's deodorant. I exclusively wear women's deodorant. I've
done that before.
I'm just too lazy to
Yeah.
continue to refill my own deodorant, and she is so type A, she'll never run out of deodorant. So the second, okay, I'll get Brute. But when I run out of that
Brute?
stick of Brute,
Is it
Brute's
1988?
like flammable.
yeah, I get, by the way, bad stuff. It burns
It hurts
too.
really bad. I used to
Once
put
I
it
run
on
out of
your
Brute,
boat.
on the label?
yeah. Once I run out of Brute, which is once every, I don't know, like 2 months,
Yeah.
I'm then 10 months of Dove. Claude's Dove,
Yeah.
that like little white bottle.
I should take Brute the stick deodorant and put it on the carpet and then light it on fire. And you can do like it gets like a quick design that comes up and goes away.
We should try that on my armpits.
It messes the carpet up. I ruined a beach rental one time as a kid. It makes it like a little bit crunchy when you step on it. You're like, oh, there's something wrong with this. So
Oh man.
Yeah, brute stuff.
Do you think that they always talk about like putting stuff in women's deodorant though? Like, do you think I'm slowly turning into a woman because I wear women's deodorant?
There's estrogen
right?
in the deodorant.
Right? Or is
Could
that
they
just
put
like
that in there?
folklore?
No, they can't put that. That's medical.
Who knows? I
don't
can put
know.
anything in there.
You could.
I make canned cocktails, and let me tell you, if I wanted to, I don't. I could put my dirty shoe in the big vat before it goes into cans. No one would ever know.
That's true. You could do whatever you wanted.
Anything could be in that Spindrift. The label is for what the normal Spindrift is and is supposed to be. But
Yeah.
anything could be in that specific Spindrift. They would have to be really comfortable getting sued and then being out of business.
Sure.
But if they're like on their last hurrah, they're like, fuck it. We're done selling these seltzers. We're going to throw fucking anything in there.
Yeah.
You only learn that
Highlighter.
something's being recalled after people have already
Yeah.
gotten fucked. You know?
They just recalled. They just recalled recently because there was rice, like Uncle or some. I think it was Uncle Ben or something. Instant rice has rocks in it right now. So people have been like cracking their teeth.
And there
Yeah,
was
so-
True Fru. There was like, maybe it was glass. Do you know what was in True Fru? Did you see that?
I saw the rock.
There's something fucked up in True Fru,
I
which I
believe-
love.
Really?
I love True Fru. You like True Fru?
I never had True Fruit.
Oh,
What is True
it's like
Fruit?
a frozen raspberry wrapped in chocolate.
I know what you're talking about. Those are delicious. I'm a
Delicious.
big banana babies guy.
Yeah.
The bananas wrapped in
Oh,
chocolate.
yeah.
Fuck, they're so good.
Ooh, so delicious.
I ruined my home with rice. I have a resentment against rice. I have my son when he was born. They go he has torticollis. You've heard of this?
No. It sounds like a Greek ant.
Yeah,
And
It's my
torticollis.
favorite Greek diner on the Lower East Side. So they go, he can't really turn left. He was like Zoolander.
Like Zoolander, yeah.
Yeah, like his.
What?
It's a tight baby neck.
Yeah, okay.
And they go, we're gonna recommend a baby chiropractor. I'm like, a pediatric chiropractor. I don't believe an adult chiropractor.
Yeah, you're an anti-chiropractor guy. I'm pro-chiropractor.
Are you?
I love them.
Okay, we're gonna
But go
talk
on.
more about this.
Yeah, baby chiropracting is a little. I'd be scared of that.
By the way, I love them too. We should talk about it. Doesn't mean I trust them. Continue.
Fair. Well, so this guy comes over, very nice guy. He's like a pediatric PT chiropractic. He goes, well, what you need to do is buy 2 5-pound bags of rice. And you're going to put them in between your baby's head at night, right? So you're going to turn them to the correct side, left.
Plastic bags.
Yeah, like full of rice, big ass, hard ass rice bags.
His neck will turn, but he will suffocate.
Yeah, and it'll just hold him in place while he sleeps, and it'll slowly start to move his. It was so deeply dumb.
Oh, you did it.
We bought the rice. We did it for 20 minutes. I said, Paige, this is deeply dumb. She's like, this child. Max is wailing. Never cried
course.
more. I was like, his neck will probably eventually work.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's good rice.
Yeah,
Throw
no,
it
you
in the cabinet. We didn't open
get
it.
10 pounds.
Suddenly we have. This is like 6 months to a year later. We never use the rice. Make rice. There's these little mites all around my cabinets. Like these little like bugs, like these little black bugs everywhere. Like it's nuts. So the exterminator comes. He goes, these should not be in your house. Like,
Oh no.
from the rice.
In the rice?
It was in the rice from Vietnam. I got a mite from
Yeah,
Vietnam.
yeah.
Got a free ride all the way to Brentwood.
Wow.
And he like
That's crazy.
You got
infiltrated.
imported rice for his neck?
I don't know.
You could have just gone with Carolina. What's the Carolina rice? Carolina's you.
Yeah, if you're
Carolina
buying rice for the neck, I'm with you. You're gonna get the cheapest rice.
That's what I'm saying. The cheapest rice. You're not importing from Vietnam.
I get the best for my kid's tight neck.
No, we don't need this imported rice for the neck.
It's a long
that comes with
grain.
the bugs. Yuck.
I asked the PT guy, I'm like, short grain, long grain. He's like, just get the rice.
This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Built Rewards. Folks, by now you've probably heard of Built, where you can earn points on your monthly rent payment. But did you know they make it possible for you to get more outside of your home too? By paying rent through Built, you earn flexible points that can be redeemed towards hundreds of hotels and airlines, a future rent payment, your next Lyft ride, and more. But it doesn't stop there. Built is about making your entire neighborhood more rewarding. You can dine out at your favorite local restaurants and earn additional points, get VIP treatment at certain fitness studios, and enjoy exclusive exclusive experiences just for Built members every single month. Built is turning a monthly expense into an opportunity to earn rewards and discover the best that your neighborhood has to offer. Your rent is finally working for you. Earn points on rent and around your neighborhood, wherever you call home, by going to joinbuilt.com/goodguys. That's joinbuilt.com/goodguys. joinbuilt.com/goodguys. Make sure to use our URL so they know we sent you. Through Built, you earn flexible points that can be redeemed towards hundreds of hotels and airlines, a future rent payment, your next Lyft ride, and more. Built is turning a monthly expense into an opportunity to earn rewards and discover the best that your neighborhood has to offer. Your rent is finally working for you. Earn points on rent and around your neighborhood, wherever you call home, by going to joinbuilt.com/goodguys. That's joinbuilt.com/goodguys. 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 Make sure to use our URL so they know we sent you. This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Branch Basics. Here's the thing, folks, about cleaning products. We use them every single day. On the counters where we prep food, on the tables where our kids do homework, on the floors our pets walk across. But here's the question. Have you ever thought about what you're actually cleaning your home with and how it might be affecting how you feel? It sounds a little odd to think about, but what you use in your environment really shouldn't be overlooked. It's easy to miss because there are so many products out there to clean. There are so many products out there claiming to be clean or natural, but often they still contain ingredients linked to hormone disruption, skin irritation, and respiratory issues. What are you, nuts? And in the US, cleaning brands aren't even required to list every ingredient on their labels, so you could be using something harmful without even knowing it. Branch Basics is redefining what it means to be transparent in the cleaning industry. This female-founded brand is on a mission to eliminate toxins from our homes, starting with products we use every single day. The premium starter kit comes with one powerful concentrate that makes everything: laundry detergent, bathroom cleaner, glass cleaner, even pet wash and produce rinse. Yes, really, one plant and mineral-based formula replaces it all. And it's safe for babies, pets, and anyone looking to reduce exposure to harmful chemicals. When Branch Basics says human safe, they mean it. Just check their ingredient list. So while you're getting back into your habits and resetting your health routine, don't overlook this swap. Toxins add up in your body, often from places you wouldn't expect. So folks, head to branchbasics.com and use code GOODGUYS for 15% off your starter kit. Again, that's GOODGUYS for 15% off your first starter kit at Branch Basics, BRANCHBASICS.com, and use code GOODGUYS for 15% off your starter kit.
All right, so chiropractors, what do we think? Let's have it.
Well, I want your pro
I'm pro.
chiropractor.
They hate me.
So let's hear.
I a lot of people don't like them. I had back pain in like my late 20s, and I went to a chiropractor, and it was the only thing that fixed my back. Cause one guy, I went to the orthopedic guy, and he's like, "You need surgery." I was like, "I'm not doing that." And then I went to a chiropractor, cracked my back into place. It helped it instantly. But what they tell you is, and this is the difference I think between good and bad ones. Some of them will be like, "Keep coming in, keep coming in, keep coming in." This guy was like, "I'm going to do this 3 times. I'm going to kind of realign you, but you have to exercise now to strengthen your back muscles to keep your spine in place. Because if you overuse something or you don't use it, it can go slack like a millimeter and then hit a nerve." So he's like, "I'm going to put it into place, and then you need to start, doing yoga and whatnot to like get your back aligned and keep it that way."
So here's the reason
So
some people love chiropractors and some people hate them. Because as we know, it's completely unregulated. Mm-hmm. So you're going to find an amazing chiropractor like that who diagnosed you, fixed you, said you don't need to come every week for the next 50 years so I can pay my bills.
Yeah.
You found a diamond in the rough. Most of them are not like that. At least the ones that I've met, they're going to crack you, and they're going to make you keep coming back.
That's what I always heard. But no, I've had a couple. Both of them have been fantastic. Like, they'll take your blood. They'll do blood work for you. They do a lot of stuff. I trust them more than doctors, honestly.
Wow. That's
I swear to God.
Our audience is going to love you. Every time we talk
I'm
negatively
telling
about chiropractors, they're like, "Can you stop it?"
What's a chiropractor doing blood work for?
I don't know.
Dude,
I
they
turned
test
into
for stuff.
Sebastian.
Well, they test for stuff outside. You go to a regular doctor, they go, "Your cholesterol's high. You need you need that medication. You need this." Chiropractors are like, they do stuff that's more like, well, and I don't know if any of this is true, but they'll be like, "Well, if you stop eating so many carbohydrates, you need carbohydrates to make cholesterol in the first place. Cut the They just go into like alternative health stuff that I've had better luck with."
You have the greatest chiropractor.
I
in the
might
world.
have
It sounds like you have like a ninja.
Well, you know what it is though? They do get a bad rap because there is the whole accident injury lawyer chiropractor connection, and that can get really shady where they're like, if you're in like a lawsuit, they'll put like electrodes on your back.
Yeah.
And be like, we're going to do this every day for a month and get you $45,000 for a fake injury. So you got to watch. There is like that greasy connection of like.
Where is your chiropractor? Like, what type of
Austin,
office
Texas.
is this? But what type of office is this? Is
Just a quiet little, like, it's like an unassuming kind of like professional complex, and you walk in there.
professional complex?
Yeah, and the other one was in New Jersey a long time ago. That guy was a medical doctor who became a chiropractor.
Wow.
I've had a lot of personal injury claims. They're nice.
Yeah, they'll.
Kind of makes you want an accident. I said the YMCA.
A slip and fall?
Yeah,
great.
I fell out of a window at the YMCA when I was 10. No, younger.
What story? How high up?
One, but it was high. It was.
Yeah.
It was like.
It was high and he was large.
I was on my large journey, and it was probably like 8 feet high. It was one of those. I went to a 150-year-old public school in New York, PS40 on 20th between 1st and 2nd. Like,
Shout out.
This building was like a historic landmark. So the windowsills, I was like trying to look into the auditorium, and I'm standing on this bench, and so I kind of hop up on this thing. It was the after school program because I have a single mom who is only okay about me, not a big fan of mine, and so I would go to school till 6 every day, and so I'm like kind of searching into the auditorium, and I can't see anything. And I go to get back on the bench, and the bench flips, and I put my arms down, and I shattered my arm. So much. You want to see something gross? I showed this yesterday on the Burke
Oh, is this why?
show. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
look at that.
God,
Yeah, no,
man.
video.
We don't need to see that.
That was worth $130,000
Yo.
from the McBurney YMCA. I'm probably ruining the NDA at this point. But then of course my mom, and God bless her, she's the greatest. But she didn't know that like literally, she's like, we got 140 grand. It only took like 6 years, and you having to testify 18 times.
Yeah.
Let's
And
do
the
it
process,
again.
It does take a long time.
And the lawyer, she's like, and then when we got the check, it was like 70% gone.
They
Like,
take,
the
yeah,
lawyers
they
took
take a
all
lot.
of it.
Yeah, they take a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I was in a taxi cab. This is how I got hooked up with like the chiropractors from like injury stuff. I was in a taxi cab with a couple people. We got in an accident in the cab, but I was like really fine. I had like a little bit of whiplash. But the one person I was with, she was like, I need to go to the hospital to get looked at. I was like, okay. So she went to the hospital, and I rode with her. And since I was like mentioned in the incident report or whatever they filled out, the lawyers got my number and name, and they were just like pinging me nonstop. Like, hey, we're just really worried about you, man. I'm like, I was so naive. I was like, what a bunch of nice guys. They're like, just go get checked out by my friend. I'm like, thanks, man. I went in there. And then the guy was like, he's like, you got to keep coming in. I'm like, dude, I'm really fine. He like sat me down. He goes, dude, you can get like 50 grand if you just keep coming. And I told my dad about it. And he was like, my dad's like a business owner. He was like, don't you fucking dare, you mother. If you do that, I'll never talk to you ever again. I don't want, he was like very
So honest.
very anti.
I like
lawsuit.
that.
Bless
But I didn't get hurt. I really
Yeah.
didn't get hurt.
You got hurt.
Yeah.
It's fine to
That
sue if you
elbow
get
is-
hurt.
Show me that elbow. I'm like, yeah, that's 150 G's for sure. I can't stop thinking about what you just did.
And I wonder,
Detective.
there were no bars on the window. This is pre-bars.
Pre-bars, because it's the first floor.
Yeah.
So it was wild, but then it's so funny because then when these cases go, you go see the doctor that the lawyer finds you, your lawyer.
Yeah.
And that doctor's like, that arm will never be the same. And then, of course, you have to go see the doctor from the insurance company.
Yeah.
And they go, that arm has never been better. And you go, who do I trust?
Yeah, the insurance doctor's like, I'll give you something to cry about. You want to cry? They're not as forgiving.
And I'll never forget when you're sitting in, like, I'm 9, and I'm sitting in these offices with all these people who have personal injury claims. So this, like, super Italian, probably on some level of cocaine, window washer's like, so then, kid, you'll never guess. He goes, the scaffolding broke. 13 stories I fell. I go, that's impossible. I'm like, listen, dog, I'm not the judge.
13 stories?
Yeah.
Please.
I'm like,
You're dead on impact. It's like
Yeah.
13 stories, unless each story is a foot. It's like a house for mice.
I know a guy who like
That's
legitimately
rad.
got very hurt at a job. He was about to get $100,000, and the lawyer was just like, look, man, lay low, 'cause it does take a while. So he was just in his house. He's off work. He's about to get this monster settlement, and the insurance investigators had caught him playing street hockey, basically.
Shit.
He was supposed to get a big payday, and the lawyers will loan you money too if they know you have a good case. They're like, we'll pay your bills for now, but we're going to get our cut on the back end. So I think it was he was going to get $100,000 after it was all said and done. The lawyers got their cut, and he was in court, and he was like, had like the full setup neck brace, and the guy, the prosecution or whatever defendants from the insurance company just hit the picture of him playing goalie in street hockey, and he said his lawyer he's like, I couldn't even look at him. I could feel him just drilling into the side of my face. And I had to look straight at it.
It's hysterical. Can they then sue him? Like, is there like a countersuit there where that he's defrauding the insurance company and all of a sudden?
I don't think it would have been worth their while. You know what I mean? I don't think he had a lot of money to begin with.
Fair.
So it would have been kind of like, getting money out of a rock. So they were just like, they took it. I guess they just took it. But
yeah.
We were talking about this before. Did you know Matt's wife used to be a police officer?
I didn't. Where? In Philly?
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's 3 years. She became a police officer for 3 years. She wanted to be a criminal forensics, like a scientist.
Like CSI.
She went to school for that. She got her master's in forensic science. And then when she was in Philly, they were like, well, if you want to do forensic science, it's better if you're a sworn officer because, I don't know, I guess that you got a better job. But then she got there, and they were like, yeah, you have to be a sworn officer for years before you even get to do that. So she was just like a cop, like a patrol cop. She's so small, too. She's like 5'2" or 5'1". So she was just like tiny lady out there, like breaking into domestics.
Wow.
Philly's no joke.
No, and her district she was in was especially like there was like legit gangs, like gang warfare. She would have to watch videos every day. If you're a cop, apparently they send you all the stuff that happened in Philly. Like you'd have to watch videos of like murders inside of a deli.
Holy shit!
So we'd wake up and she'd be watching this stuff, and I'm like, turn that off. She's like, it's part of my job. I got to know what's going on. I'm like, this is going to mess you up, man.
Oh my
like,
God!
It's a game tape for cops.
Oh yeah, they have to see what's going on. And the other thing too, there's like this like, like people die all the time, even of natural causes. If you're a cop, you have to just sit with a dead body for like 4 hours until the coroner people come to take it away. So you have to just like a guy who's been in there for a week, no one knows. So you got to sit with that in an apartment. It's the hardest job. I didn't know any cops growing up, and after she became one, I'm like, that's the hardest job in the world. It's horrible.
Did she ever have to pull her gun?
I think she did once. Because also when you're as small as her, you have more reason, to pull one. Because it's like, if you're like, if you're a 6'3" guy and some guy comes at you, you're not allowed to pull your gun. If you're a 5'2" lady, you like pull your gun.
Yeah.
I think she pulled it once. I think.
Whenever I see a smaller, forgive me, lady cop, I'm like, pull that shit all day.
Yeah.
Like, don't let any of these dudes get close to you.
No.
Forget about it. Yeah. Be like, really, Rick? Like, we really going to do this today?
Yeah. Oh, they would, too. I would, I'm terrified of lady cops.
Is she
terrified?
Now, where would she go for coffee breaks? So, Wawa? This is Philly.
Yeah, it'd be like a Wawa Dunkin', big Dunkin' classic.
That's worth being a cop alone.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of free stuff too.
Yeah. Say more.
Yeah, a lot of free stuff. You go into places, a lot of discounts. If you're in uniform, most places are like, just take it.
Wow.
Just take it and get out of here.
Because they want you to look out for them.
Yeah, but some of the cops get a little. Because my dad never liked cops. He thinks they're freeloaders, so he was like. He does. He's like, they're freeloaders, but they're, because he had a trash company, so they'd always be like, like he would hook up someone with a dumpster, and like, well, my friend wants one too, and he'd be like, okay. He's like, well, he's an officer. He's like, I don't fucking care. I'm not giving him a free dumpster, but so my dad was always anti-cop, and for funny reasons, but yeah, man, that's like they do get a lot of free stuff, and you get it. Once you get to actually witness their job, it's like,
they deserve some free shit.
And it's shift work too, man. Like not only is the job like, it's like you're sitting still for 2 hours in a car, and then you eat lunch, and then something happens. You got to get out of your car and sprint after a guy who might have a gun, who might not. You don't know. So yeah, it's just a hard job. And they're doing it where like one day you're 6 a.m, 2 weeks later you're working overnight. It's like, it's the worst.
This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at IM8. Folks, I've been feeling a little off lately. Like I'm not quite 100%. It's low energy. It's inflammation. I love a supplement. I absolutely love a supplement. Anything that's going to make me feel better, I'm going to give it a try. That's why I'm starting IM8's Daily Ultimate Essentials. It's a daily all-in-one wellness drink that gives my body the support it needs without juggling a bunch of different supplements. IM8's Daily Ultimate Essentials is my go-to for getting the benefits of 16 different supplements in one tasty drink. Co-founded by David Beckham and crafted with insights from experts at Mayo Clinic, Cedars-Sinai, and the former NASA chief scientist, holy smokes, it simplifies my wellness routine and makes it easier to support my health. This drink is loaded with 92 nutrient-rich ingredients, such as vitamins, minerals, adaptogens, CoQ10, MSM, and pre/pro and postbiotics. It's designed to help you feel good from the inside out. And what makes IM8 stand out is how it combines science with nature. They use effective ingredients and back them with research. Plus, it's been through clinical trials where 95% of participants felt more energetic and 85% said their digestion improved and they were less bloated. I also love that IM8 uses clean ingredients, vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, NSF certified, you name it, and it's better to put good things into your body. Folks, IM8 made me feel fantastic. You know that I love a morning routine. I love something in the morning that's going to make me feel more energetic. It's going to help with digestion. It's just going to make me feel so much better throughout the day, that sustained energy. IM8 has that. It's absolutely fantastic, and I highly recommend giving it a try. Feel your best every day with IM8. Go to im8health.com/goodguys and use code goodguys for a free welcome kit, 5 free travel sachets, plus 10% off your order. That's im8health.com/goodguys. IM8, HEALTH.com/goodguys. I am the number 8, HEALTH.com/goodguys for a free welcome kit, 5 free travel sachets, plus 10% off your order. IM8health.com/goodguys, code goodguys. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by our friends at Signos. Folks, I love Signos, and you're going to love Signos because we love learning about our bodies, right? We love understanding, okay, I'm going to eat Russ and Daughters on the podcast because Josh graciously brought it to me. That said, it was sabotage. He knew it would put me to sleep. Why does it put me to sleep? Why would a bagel put me to sleep? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't put Claudia to sleep when she has a bagel. Maybe it doesn't put you to sleep when you have a bagel. Why does it put me to sleep? And the reason is that there's something in my body where my blood sugar rises with a bagel, and I know that because of Signos. Signos allows you to learn where you get your spikes. So if you wear Signos while you're eating, you're going to understand, okay, what I just ate, totally fine for me. What I just ate, totally not fine for me. And the thing is, all of our bodies are different, so what triggers me might not trigger you, and vice versa. Who knows? I know that if I have a beautiful, juicy steak, I'm not going to see a spike. So I'm going to eat more steaks, okay? I know that if I eat a salad, okay, I'm not going to see a spike. So I'm going to eat more salads. Lentil soup, no spike. I love a lentil soup. French onion, fantastic. Cheeses, no spikes. But I have that bagel all of a sudden through the roof. I don't want that. You shouldn't want that. We should be constantly trying to get better and learning more about our bodies. And I think Signos is a really great way to start to do that. Signos took the guesswork out of managing my weight and gave me personalized insights into how my body works. With an AI-powered app and biosensor, Signos helped me build healthier habits and stick with them. Right now, Signos has an exclusive offer for our listeners. Go to Signos.com, that's Signos.com, and get $10 off select plans with code GOODGUYS. That's Signos.com, Signos.com, code GOODGUYS for $10 off select plans today. Speaking of your wife, can we talk about the ESPYs? I'm sure you've told this story 1,000 times, but so unbelievably iconic.
It was pretty fun.
Great.
Iconic. Can you tell the story?
Yeah, so I got like invited to go to the ESPYs, like, you know, Shane's manager was like, do you want to go? And at
Your
the time,
podcast co-host,
Yeah,
Shane
Shane
Gillis, right?
so I'm like, she's like, do you want to go? And I was like, I don't know. I don't feel like going. I've been traveling a lot. I don't want to travel. And I just, you know, that was like a thing. And then I tell my wife, like, a week before, I was like, oh yeah, we could have both went. She was like, I want to do it. I don't know. And I'm like, I don't feel like it. She's like, I want to do something fun. And I was like, we're not going. I don't care. We're not going. And she just kept guilting me just the whole week. Just like, this is, and finally I was like, fine, we'll go. So, you know, long story short, we go. And like it was 3 days before that I decided to go. And Shane texted her being like, hey, we're thinking of doing this joke. You know, we're going to say you're like a WNBA player. She was just kind of like, yeah, okay. So but she showed me the text and I read the joke and I like was about to get in the shower. I stopped and I just went, it's perfect. It's going to work, first of all.
Yeah.
And that's hilarious.
So good.
And I was just so excited when it finally happened. It worked out exactly how I knew it would. And I got to see, because I was so close to the people who were clapping, like, oh yeah, give it up for her. When he announced it was a joke, even on the replay, you see people in the back being like, damn it, you got me on camera. It was so funny.
And as you said, she's 5'1", which
Yeah,
only
she's
adds to how
tiny, dude.
hysterical.
Hysterical.
Dude. I mean, she was sitting, to be fair.
Sure.
But also, you can kind of tell she's, on camera, like scrunched in her seat.
No, you have. For anybody who hasn't seen it, you have to watch the clip. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Shane's literally like, "There's a WNBA player here."
4-time champion, by the
Yeah,
way.
And everyone's like,
yeah, like standing
it's Angel
ovation,
Reese.
and it's like, no, this is just a random woman.
Well, and it's also a room full of sports people. These are like the most sports people you can find. And even they were like, yeah, I think I heard. Like, if I did that to the NFL, they'd be like, wait, huh? Who was a 4-time?
What name did he give her? Like, what was she?
Brittany Hicks. That was her maiden name. So it was like Brittany Hicks.
Brittany Hicks, 4-time champion,
that's
standing ovation.
Beyond. It just go. You almost like attribute it to like the Will Smith Chris Rock moment at the Oscars.
Oh,
right?
it was so viral.
It is such revealing of a crowd.
Yeah.
You're all to blame.
It was so funny. And as like you mentioned, is she currently a police officer?
No.
Okay.
She just got done with that.
But she's a civilian,
Yeah.
right? So like for her to go viral, like how amazing and like did she
was-
love it?
She had a great reaction when they cut to her, and she was like,
Yeah,
did
she
the
was
perfect wave.
I always told her before. I was like, you should have been an actor, She was like really. She's always very good at that. So yeah, she nailed the wave. Was good. She got almost like overwhelmed by like people. Like we would get coffee and they'd be like, "Oh my God, Brittany!" And I'd be next to her like, "I'm a comedian too. I don't know."
Hi, I'm famous.
But it was very funny to watch her just get all of that attention because she was really like. Because I think she does thrive on attention, but that was the point where she's like, I don't. This is too much for me, man.
Yeah.
But deep down inside, I think she did love it.
It was so good.
It was funny.
I loved it.
So you have this new special out that we want to promote, and I'm always fascinated to know of like, because I'm such a big fan of stand-ups, and it always seems like there's the journey of like, you're grinding it out, you're doing gigs, you start to build the hour, and then it's like finding a home for it.
Yeah.
So what did that look like for you?
Honestly, I was like, I always plan on putting them on YouTube. So I was like, I'm going to put it on YouTube. And then like, my agent called me and my manager's like, we're going to put it on Netflix. And I was like, oh, nice.
Like, fuck yeah.
Great. That's awesome. That's fantastic.
Ian Finance is like, fuck. But is that also because there's such pressure to finding a home? We're big fans of Chris DeStefano.
Yeah, he's the best. Yeah.
And he similarly had one of those moments where he's like, I'm going to film it. And maybe it'll find a home, maybe it won't. I'm going to self-finance it. And then he wasn't expecting that Netflix was like, because everyone, when he pitched it, said no.
See, I got the offer before I filmed it.
Oh,
so they were going to put it out in January. So they were like, we're going to do it in January. I knew I was going to film it in June because I was just done with the material. And I was like, I guess I can just sit for a while. And then they bumped it up, thank God. But I just view it as like this special is just a commercial that helps you sell tickets. I like keep it real simple. So if it goes on YouTube, that gets a lot of eyeballs. Netflix was awesome. I was like happy about it. But yeah, then it's like it is pressure. Just for me, the pressure was like filming it because it was a much bigger production than the first. The first one was like a couple guys with the camera.
Yeah.
The second one was like pretty. They went all out. It was pretty massive.
Where'd you shoot it?
Ontario, California. Ontario Improv.
nice.
A lot of people were like, don't do it there.
Why?
They were just like, why are you going to Ontario? Why of all places did you go to Ontario? And I was like,
It's a fair question.
I
We're
like
doing the Temecula yucks.
I just like the club, and I had
so
done
that's
that
it.
material in so many different clubs that I knew of. That was the only one I've done before that I didn't do that material in that I remembered liking. So even like the club itself was like, yeah, sure, if you want. I don't know. They were like, we're almost like, if you want to, you can. I don't know why you would, but I loved it. It turned out good, man. I was pretty happy with it.
And how many of them, because I know you have to shoot multiple performances so you have it in the edit. Like how many times did you do it?
4. I did 2 nights, 2 shows, 2 nights.
And is there a piece from each performance? Like
I think what happens is the goal is to get one show you love and then use that as like, they call it like the hero show. So that's like the backbone of it. And then like, say I flubbed a line in that, you just grab from another night. So I think maybe we use mostly 2, but maybe barred into like 1 more show if that for like certain things.
Jeez.
And you're touring now?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just starting back up. I have like a new hour I'm trying to work on. So
How'd you settle on what you were gonna wear? That's big.
literally trying to dress like this. Honestly,
Really?
Yeah, I don't
Like Jim
care.
Jeffries, who's been on the pod.
He seems cool as a cucumber. He made the special for YouTube. Just happened to go on Netflix. This is the way
Yeah,
to do it.
jeans and
You
tee.
set the bar low,
Exactly.
and then you're just incredibly fucking excited.
Exactly.
Great.
That's
I love
exactly
it.
what I do.
It's great. It's smart because then you're never let down. Like
Exactly.
It's only
Yep.
positive.
You just, I'm telling you, I look at it just very nuts and bolts. It's like I'm just a small business owner. This is what I do, and you put it out there, you make the money off it, and you go.
I
Great.
love it.
Yeah. It's kind of how I look at it.
You like performing in jeans?
Yeah, that's what I do. I always wear jeans. I just wore jeans and a t-shirt, but I will say though, the t-shirt itself, I had to really, because my wife was in my ear. She's like, you always wear t-shirts that are too big for you. But if I have a tight t-shirt, I can't, especially stand up. If it's like clinging to me, it like.
Are you a very physical person on stage?
A little bit, more and more so, yeah.
Yeah.
This one I was pretty physical, so
Yeah.
it was like, I don't know. I just like finally, because I'm in between a large and a medium. Some mediums are too small, some larges are
Yeah,
too
you're
big.
an extra medium.
I'm an extra medium. That's exactly what.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I know that world.
Are you an extra large? But
I'm a
large.
I'm a true large.
You're
Yeah.
large.
I'm a true large.
I'm an extra medium.
I'm a true extra large.
Yeah.
Right?
That's awesome.
okay.
I thought I was an extra large.
No, this is an XL. This is a little roomy, right?
That is
You
actually.
think I'm an extra large? What would you call it? Large extra? Somewhere between the large and the extra large.
Yeah, I think so.
There's different cuts, boys.
True.
It's different cuts. You're in athleisure.
No, by the way, I'm 100%. This is only comfortable because it's a wide cut. A slim cut XL barely fits. Anything like French or like an overseas brand, Paul Smith, please. I'm not even like a triple X.
Yeah.
I can't. There's certain jeans where like my thighs they don't
Yeah.
fit in the jeans. That's where like
Me too.
I need the regular. If it's like slim jean, I'm like I literally can't wear them. I look insane.
That's why I stopped wearing jeans. I used to always wear jeans. I found these like stretchy pants that just look like pants.
Yeah.
I think a lot of brands make them. The Theory one's amazing. I wear them all the time. They
Yeah.
also double as suit pants. The black pants I wear with a suit jacket.
That's
I
kinda
wear
nice.
one pair of pants all week.
Yeah, you're
That's
free.
awesome.
I don't smell.
No, it's
No, we wash them. Right?
Yeah, no, I think that like Jim Jeffries in his new special, and I only say this because it's what I would do. He went a dark denim black T-shirt, and I'm like, that's a guy like me who wants to look slim.
Yeah.
Slim.
Yeah.
Smart,
Slim.
get it, good move.
Yeah, I don't think it's funny. My wife literally just said, she's like, you gotta wear different pants. You look kind of fat in the Netflix special, and I was like, I see that a little bit, but I don't know.
I don't see it. This man can't look fat.
She said a little chubby. She's like, I had a little, and I get what she's
That's
talking
a good
about.
wife. That's a good wife.
It was a tight shirt. The shirt was a little tight, and I did, obviously I have a little punch, so it was pronounced. But for me, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, live it up.
Yeah, just let it go, man. Yeah, you can't do anything about it.
Should we get to a story?
Yeah, please.
We had a couple stories teed up.
Nice.
Might as well, people want to hear our opinions on things.
They're dying for it.
Well, there's a UK health agency that cites benefits of first cousin marriage, and bizarre report, unsurprisingly, sparks outrage. The UK's National Health Service came under fire after publishing guidance that experts claimed and promoted interfamily unions, despite well-documented concerns. I guess the UK is like, it ain't that bad. And even having children with a once-removed relative, kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the UK you're saying they outlawed first cousin marriage?
No, they're down for it.
They're down. They're
down?
promoting it.
They're promoting
Since when?
it. Since this article from the Post.
Since the New York Post decided.
Why do you think that is? If I had to get your guys,
I don't know. Maybe the Queen. I feel like the whole royal family. They married first cousins.
Sure.
If the royals are doing it, why can't the plebeians?
Small talk's hard.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Second
Yeah, I
bet
wonder
all
why they would push that right now.
I'm a big fan of arranged marriages.
I am too. Actually.
Now that I have a son, I have a 4.5-month-old son. I'm like, I would love to be best friends with whoever you end up marrying. So why can't we just settle it now?
Well, it's also like, what is your son gonna? That was my whole thing. I always like arranged marriage is crazy. Then I started being like, what am I basing my relationships off of? And it was just like boobs. I was going like, I like your boobs, and then I'm like trying to build a life with you on that, and it's tough.
Yeah.
it's hard.
And then imagine you get both. You get a great family and boobs.
Yeah,
Right?
True.
You could get both.
Yeah, you'd really have to. That would be weird too, because then like, my thing is like, am I married to someone like my dad thinks is hot? Then it's kind of like. I'd be kind of a little
Well,
bit.
your dad would think that the mom is hot. Like you would have to pick a big-chested mother.
True.
Then you'd know that the arranged marriage had a shot, right?
But I have to think about that because I have 3 boys. And so, like, there's a good chance that even in my 50s, I'm going to have eyes that work. And I'm going to think that they're their girlfriends are babes.
You are.
I mean,
you're going to keep it to
once-
yourself.
Ideally.
Their wives.
Sure.
Their wives, not their girlfriends. They'll be too young.
I
But
was
like,
saying,
their
I'm
wives-
like, damn, bro.
horrible.
Gotta keep that one in.
It's
Like,
bad.
girlfriends are not babes, son.
No.
But
Yeah.
they're nice.
But like that's an issue. He has.
They're lovely
son.
women. Yeah, by the way, it's not an issue. You keep it to yourself.
Yeah, but
It's not an
then I
issue.
don't
We
wanna
have
think-
wandering
I
eyes.
don't
You
wanna
can't
think
talk
that.
about it. You
I
can't
wanna
go to
be
your
like,
son.
hell
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
Max.
oh yeah, your wife Max is a fucking smoke. Like no, that's not you.
No,
You're not gonna say anything.
I'm never gonna say it. I don't even want to think it.
You're gonna think.
You go, she's a great girl. That's
Yeah.
all you say.
She's a great girl.
person.
Great girl.
Great
Well,
family.
they
Really
also
pretty.
said,
Mother with a great chest. Boy, did her mother have a great chest.
I keep waiting for the hype of boobs to wear off at 38 years old, being married over 8 years. It
It's
doesn't.
biblical.
These are
Never,
awesome.
it never will. Yeah,
It's biblical.
It's the best. Yeah, yeah. They'll never. Yeah, it never wears off.
No,
I don't think women think that about our stuff.
Not at all.
it's not natural.
they don't at all. It's
Yeah, they're not.
disgusting.
I'm
Sucks.
disgusted by myself. No good. Yeah, I wish I had boobs.
I kind of do, and
I,
wish
say that
did.
as I fully have boobs. This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Momentous. Folks, you know I love creatine by Momentous. I have been taking it every day for the past 3 months now, and let me tell you, it is absolutely fantastic because creatine isn't just for building muscle. It's become a daily essential for strength, focus, recovery, aging, and cognitive performance. Let me tell you, the cognitive performances, okay, if you think that I've been doing great on the Good Guys Podcast, it's creatine. Okay, my brain is brought to you by creatine. And now Momentous is making your daily creatine routine even easier with new creatine chews. These bite-sized lemon lime chews make consistency effortless. You just chew and go. The chews are fantastic. You just pop one in, no problem. It's so easy for on the go. You don't have to pour it into water, shake it up. Sometimes, look, I love the water intake in the morning, but sometimes you're on the go. Maybe you forgot to take it. You put some in your pocket just in case. Creatine chew, boom, you're off to the races. And each chew delivers exactly 1 gram of CreaPure creatine monohydrate, the gold standard single sourced from Germany and NSF certified for sport, which means it's independently tested for purity, safety, and label accuracy, and trusted by Olympic athletes, pro sports teams, elite military operators, and most importantly, the good guys, okay? Momentous spent years testing until they created the first chewable that actually meets the Momentous standard. Uncompromising science, meticulous sourcing, and real transparency. No artificial sweeteners, no fillers, just science-backed, clinically proven performance in a portable, craveable format. And folks, did you know that creatine is even more essential for women who naturally store about 70 to 80% less creatine than men, which means consistent supplementation can have even greater impacts on energy, recovery, and focus. Momentous doesn't follow trends. They perfect the fundamentals. This is chewable creatine done right. So folks, what more do you need to hear? Right now, Momentous is offering our listeners up to 35% off your first order with promo code GOODGUYS. Go to livemomentous.com, livemomentous.com, and use promo code GOODGUYS for 35% off your first order. This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Robody, folks. You know I love a GLP. It started with Ozempic. It then went to Zepbound. Maybe I dabbled in Mounjaro. Who knows? Mounjaro. All I know is that the number one question is always, is it covered by insurance? I had that a couple of times. The first time I went on it was covered by insurance. It was absolutely no problem because I was super fat. Then I lost a little bit of weight, and then the question was, is it still covered by insurance? And then you have to call all these doctors. It's so unbelievably confusing. I wish that Ro was around, okay? I wish that Ro was around when I was going on this journey because they have an insurance checker. It makes everything so unbelievably easy. You go on their site, you put in your insurance information, and immediately you know, is this covered by insurance? Is it not covered by insurance? If it is covered by insurance, somebody's going to reach out to you and you're going to find out, are GLP-1s right for you? Are you doing this for the right reasons? Now look, I'm the poster child of GLP-1s. I absolutely love them. They've completely changed my life. It doesn't mean that it's right for you and what you're going to do, but you're going to talk to the people at Ro. You're going to find out if you're covered. You're going to find out if it's right for you. And then they're going to put together a plan for you, and they're going to be there every step of the way because they are so much more than just an insurance checker. They're so much more than just helping you get your GLP-1s. They're really there for you every single step of the process. They're absolutely fantastic. So folks, if this sounds like it's up your alley, you're going to go to ro.co/good and use their free insurance checker. Then you're going to go to ro.co/good to order your GLP-1s. Ro.co/good is your destination for everything from insurance checks to GLP-1s. It's everything you need for Ro Body. Ro.co/good to see if your GLP-1s are covered for free via the insurance checker for Ro Body.
Well, in the article, it also says in every pregnancy, there's a 2 to 3% risk that a child from two unrelated people will have a birth defect. However, the risk will double to about 5 to 6% when the parents are first cousins.
Yeah,
sure.
Vice did a
low.
thing on this. Vice did a thing on incest. I think it was English. I forget where it was, but yeah, they were pointing out like it's not cool, and the people were like, "Yeah, we're doing it anyway."
It's definitely not cool. Like I've seen it's like webbed feet. Like you get one of those, then you become an Olympic swimmer.
Web feet's cool. It's fun. It's a fun party trick.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, you can't wear Birkenstocks. Oh God.
Well, so so it goes up from 3% or 1 to 3 to 5 to 6.
Kind of low.
That is pretty low.
a
Yeah, I
dice
thought it was
roll.
like a guaranteed.
Me too.
Like
If your cousin Sydney Sweeney,
that's a tough cousin to
you're
have. Yeah.
you're rolling the dice with 5 to 6.
Yeah, that's fair.
You are.
I'm cutting that out. Okay. should we get to moron mail?
Yeah. Moron mail. Oh, by the way, we call our listeners morons.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Okay, good.
All right. So
Yeah, moron mail.
If you want to ask us advice, ask a question, go to speakpipe.com/goodguys. Keep it brief. Brevity's key.
Or go to the link in our bio. Yes. The link in our bio works as well.
This first one's from Christy Murphy.
Hey guys, so I've been with my boyfriend for 10 years. Yep, a whole decade. And he actually proposed 6 years ago. And then we just never made any wedding plans. Anyway, we still live separately. I've got 2 kids that aren't his. But he does come over on the weekends. We hang out, get our sexy time in, and then he dips. But if there's like family function or I need a date, he's always there. It's almost like he's a part-time husband. So do you think I am living the dream or just avoiding commitment? Anyway, let me know. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.
I've never heard that in my life. Okay, so they've been together for 10 years. He proposed 6 years ago. They never got married.
Yep.
Right.
He comes over on the weekends to fuck.
Yeah.
And then whenever she needs a +1 to a wedding, he's always there.
Yeah.
It sounds to me like it's perfect for her. So I think it might work. It's definitely unconventional.
Well, if it was perfect for her, she wouldn't send the message. She's having doubts, obviously.
That's true.
True.
But
What
I
else
guess
did
if
she tell us?
Is it might be outside pressure. That's the main question. Is it outside pressure she's getting, or is she genuinely being like? I guess sounds on paper sounds kind of nice.
Yeah.
But
If that's what you want.
yeah, true. I don't know. That would have kind of freaked me out if I just was gone. Also, yeah, what the hell? He's just gone. Yeah, I don't know. That's the question. I don't know. If she's like, "Am I living the dream?" It's like, well, only she can answer that.
That's the part that threw me through a loop. Threw me through a loop.
4.
4. Thank you. Like, clearly she's happy. If she's even questioning, am I living the dream? Then clearly she's happy.
No, I would argue
No?
that no, because it's like, why? If you were living the dream, you wouldn't even question if you're living the dream.
But nobody would ever think that that's living the dream. It sounds so bizarre.
It sounds like my wife would not be happy with it. It sounds more to me. It sounds more like a thing a dude would be like, "This is the best," and that a girl would be like, "I can't stand this."
Yeah.
in my experience.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I think I don't think she's living the dream. I
No,
really
she's
don't.
not living the dream.
But there could be like social pressure too, where she's like, it kind of works for us, but I know because of just Hallmark movies, it shouldn't be this way.
That's the question. Is
Right.
either she's being like, "I don't like this," or outside forces are going like, "This is not right."
I also know that my mom has friends in their 70s who are either divorced or like widowed, and they have this exact setup because
Yeah.
the kids are out of the house, and they're like, I don't want them in my bed, but I want to go out to dinner Saturday night and
Yeah.
hook up here and there. And I'm like, sounds elite.
This
Sounds
setup,
nice.
This setup makes sense minus the fact that she's a 6-year fiance. That's the part that's strange. Without the he proposed 6 years ago and we just never got married,
Yeah.
that's weird. If
That
this
is
was
weird.
just like they're just boyfriend, girlfriend, living life, they're happy on the weekends, that makes sense. Why'd he propose?
Well, I think it probably also checked a box for her. Like she took a deep breath when it happened. Like, all right, he made the leap, even though we haven't made it official at the courthouse.
Yeah.
Like, he's mine. I got him. We're
Maybe.
married.
Sort of.
technically.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's like
Not
It's
really.
like a super boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's kind of all it is. It's like I needed this lady I need more details because
It's like the extra medium.
Yeah.
Right?
It is funny to be together to propose and be like, yeah, we never got married. I don't know. They sound like they're both kind of pretty indecisive and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Weird.
And he has kids too, right?
2.
2 kids.
And she takes care of them?
That's a big question too.
We need her to call in. This
think
is
it
why
kinda
we need a call-in feature.
We have to know. The big question
Yeah.
is, are they cousins or not? That's what I need to know.
This sounds like cousin behavior.
Yeah.
This is cousiny.
We're pro cousins.
Sure.
Next one's from Emma.
Hey, good guys. Desperately need your help and advice with something I'm dealing with right now. So I am an elementary school librarian, and I am also recently divorced. And so obviously that's a well-known thing around work, just because I did go back to my maiden name due to not having children together. But the other night I received a text message from a male coworker, and I will read it to you. Hello, Emma. It would mean a lot to me if you would join me for dinner this Saturday night at 5:30. I can't decide between Pisano's or Texas Roadhouse. Any preference? Afterwards, I was thinking we could go for a stroll. Let me know. What, are you nuts? Sir, you're 15 to 20 years older than me. We are co-workers, and no, thank you. The problem is, obviously I see him every day at work. We have recess duty together. So there is no avoiding this man. I did respond and say thank you for the offer, but I am not interested. But now, just every day is so incredibly awkward. What do I do? Do I just hope that as time goes on, it becomes less awkward? Do I keep being a couple minutes late to recess duty to avoid talking to him? What do I do? Because I do not have enough sick leave to get me to May. Thank you.
I think just forget about it. Shooter's going to shoot. He
Yeah,
shot. It's done.
exactly.
He's moved on to the next. Like, if he's
Yeah.
shooting at the librarian at his school, believe me, he's shooting.
Yeah,
He's at the
especially-
gun range. Like, he missed you. He caught somebody else. Like, I would get over
older
it.
guys too really do that. They'll just like throw it out there so shamelessly. So yeah, he sent a nice text. He didn't like corner. He said, "Hey, it would mean the world to me." That's also a pretty crazy way to put it. It would mean the world to me.
He crafted that text with somebody. I was playing golf the other day, and the caddy was probably like mid-50s, early 60s, and he came to me. He's like, I really like this girl. Can you help me craft this text? And I looked at him. I'm like, I just met you 5 minutes ago. What are you, nuts? But it sounds like that same type of deal where this was a crafted text. You probably like sat with like a couple buddies. Hey, this girl's cute. She's recently single. She works at my school. Help me come up with this text. Shot is shot. Didn't work out. On to the next.
Also, the options were Paisanos or Texas Roadhouse. It's like you don't have to be that specific.
I'm debating between Chili's and Applebee's. I can't pick. Both are great.
Can't lose. What's the other one? Texas Roadhouse and
Paisanos.
What's Paisanos?
I don't know. It sounds like it's
gotta be
Italian.
pizza.
Yeah, it's
Gotta
gotta be
be pizza.
Italian. Yeah.
Maybe you write back. Let's do a bang bang. You heard of this?
Yeah, double dinner.
2 restaurants in one night.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's
fan.
my kind of date.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Pie Roadhouse. That'd be hot.
Yeah, that's weird. That was. I agree with you. He shot his shot, man. Move on. If he said no, and if he presses the issue, then I think that's when you'd have a real complaint of being like, now he's pushing it, and this is kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That would be a good revealing way of figuring out if the girl you're going on a date with like is on your level. If you're like first date, double dinner.
Yeah, true.
Totally.
That's
Could you imagine?
Yeah, you immediately know who's on Ozempic and who isn't.
good. Yeah.
Like back in the day, I make it through 3 dinners. Now I can't get through half a dinner. It's terrible.
It kind of sounds awesome.
Now what? The triple dinner?
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Triple would be nice. Double, I've done double. It's really nice.
Yeah. Never. I don't think I ever have.
No, I haven't either. I mean, I have I've ordered in from multiple places and like sat on my couch and eaten until I wanted to cry.
Yeah, it's nice.
Like, that's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
When I was 300 pounds at 15 years old and on television, I would eat a large Domino's pizza, breadsticks, and whatever their dessert offering was. It was usually a Cinnasticks and or a molten lava cake, and I'd eat it all.
There's nothing more fun than when
best.
you feel like you can eat an unlimited amount. You're in that groove. You're just
Yeah.
I'm watching Real World Road Rules Challenge. Parmesan sauce. It's fucking
The
sad.
Cinnasticks afterwards, man. Yeah, they were so good. After you're already full from I guess eating a whole pizza is like a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
And then eat a sweet loaf of bread on top of that. Does feel good.
They should name it that. It's a sweet loaf of bread. Sweet loaf. Sweet loaf of Zach and Cody. Okay. All right, one more. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good one. Okay, this next one is from Sarah.
Hey, good guys. I'm on my way to work listening to the pod as I do. So sweet of you, Josh, to go to a bar mitzvah.
Oh, this was us. We got someone invited us to their wedding.
Oh, nice.
But they left out the important part because we said we'd love to go to someone's wedding for a low price.
small fee.
Yeah, $100,000.
Okay.
That's it. It's just a small fee. That's it. We'd love to attend for a small fee.
Sarah invited us to her wedding. Spoiler alert.
For free?
Mention no fee.
Yeah, that's nice.
Save
Just
it.
send your address,
Yeah,
Sarah. We'll send
true.
you a
It's
gift.
a gift.
We'll send you a gift.
Yeah, the gift is not going.
I'm not going.
No, it's great.
I'm not going. Sorry, Sarah.
I was like, yeah, I've got those invites. I'm like, no. Not that.
Yeah, have you gotten invited to?
Yeah, please come. And I'm like, no way.
No, I don't know
It
you.
sounds like a great idea. It's going to be weird. I'm going to be weird. I'm not going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd love to know. I've loved listening to the entire comedy community talk about the Riyadh Comedy Festival. I've especially loved Shane's counterpoint, which I think is really good and valid. Good friend, buddy, co-host, professional friend. They come to you next year. They go,
Ooh.
Matt, love the special.
Yeah.
Can't get over it over here in the kingdom. $250, bring your wife, come enjoy. We'll have a Ferrari for you. How do you break it to Shane?
I know. I've thought it because I really.
Is there a number is also a good follow-up question.
That's a good point. Honestly, I don't. I was just saying this before. Like, I didn't know enough about geopolitics to know, like, I had no idea what was going on there.
Yeah.
So, like, if they had called me, I would have been like, for sure. 'Cause I didn't know. I didn't know anything about it. Yeah, I don't. Now with all the stuff now, I just wouldn't go because now it's like, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be like viewed as a super greedy guy. But I think the people who got crushed on it were the people who were super outspoken about moral political issues.
Totally.
Where I've always pretty much painted myself as like I'm kind of a piece of shit. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I would go. If they gave me a bunch of money, I would just be like, no, because I just don't want the headache of it. And I also, you know what? I turned down like UK and Australia just because I don't want to fly that far.
Yeah.
So that would be me. I don't care what you do in your country, but I just don't want to fly that far. That's my official stance.
The thing is, they have
So I don't feel
they
like
have
dealing with the
so
jet
much
lag.
money, though. Like, we
Yeah.
were talking about this last night. Like, they come to you and they're like, we'll give you $10 million.
10 million, yeah, for sure.
That's
That's
a life-
100%.
that's a life
I'm doing that for
changer.
10. That's,
But
that's you
for-
can quit at that
That's
point.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For them, it's nothing. Like, I was completely on the side of the people who were like, fuck those comics for going there. And literally, as I'm saying it, I'm like, but I'm a huge fan of Live Golf. And I've defended the fact that Bryson got $300 million from the same fucking people.
Yeah.
So why is it any different? And the answer is, I guess it's lightly different because the government threw it. So it's like a little bit propagated, but it's not. It's really the same thing. So if I'm pro Live Golf, I'm pro anybody getting a bag. If it's life-changing money, I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
If you accepted life-changing money, good for you and your family.
I don't have strong feelings about people who even took whatever for it. It's like, yeah, go do your thing. I wouldn't be like, how dare you? Because I just don't feel that way.
Right.
But yeah, now that you're like, do you have a number? I'm like, no, you said 10 million. I was like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's a good
For
looking
sure.
number.
5 for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe half a
2.
million.
What did we put our number at yesterday? Was it $500,000?
Yeah.
I think we said half
Half
a
a
million.
mil would be good.
It's nice.
That'd
And
be
there
nice.
it's tax-free. They're going to give it to you in rubles.
True.
You know? Like,
True.
just give you just like a sack of rubes.
Zelda money.
7. You come back with 7 firstborn sons. That'd
Yeah.
be nice. Just
Like 9 camels that I need to offload. Like,
yeah, I honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, it's like, I do get being like, nah, I'm not doing that. Because again, like Shane's more up to date on like just, you know, politics and geography and all that stuff. I was kind of like, he was like, I'm not doing it. When he said he was going to, like, they got offered, I'm like, oh, cool, for like the troops. He was like, no, for like the Royal Saudis and everything.
for the troops.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's great. And
Different troops.
he's like, I'm not doing it. I was like, why? And he's like, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
It's
But
badass that he didn't do it. I will say
it is
that.
cool, especially after doubling it, which
It's
is
cool.
funny to double, which is such like it's just such a weird negotiating. It's kind of an immature negotiating tactic. Like, how about, it's like Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
It's like 2 times the price. It's like, what are you doing here? What is this? So yeah, it is funny to be like, yeah, I'm not doing it. And honestly, too, I don't think he had any idea what that was going to turn into. He was just like genuinely like, I'm not doing that. Yeah. And it's a good point of the 9/11 thing, a bunch of 9/11 hijackers.
Oh no, they're valid points.
There's some really valid.
They're valid
9/11
points. Pete
again.
Davidson's dad died in 9/11 and he went and performed.
I know.
They're valid points, but at the same time,
Do you think he never mind? That's actually a terrible point. It's like, I would be like, hold on, how much? You guys killed my fucking dad.
Yeah. See,
Oh my God.
no, I also swung back on it. Like it's like reparations. Like if Pete Davidson made $25 million, like. Okay,
but here's the thing:
if he made $250,000 in exchange for performing for people who murdered his dad, I don't know.
But here's the thing, right? Because Tim Dillon talked about the fee he got because he got kicked out before he had a chance.
Yeah.
He was like, he said, I said 500,000, and they said 350, and I said yes. And Tim Dillon's one of the biggest comedians in the world,
sure.
and that's not like. That's probably like double what he would get for a corporate gig, assuming he'd ever get a corporate gig.
For sure. We're leaving a couple theaters. Yeah, that's the thing.
But it's not like, I would think in that landscape with that amount of money.
I'm stunned it was so low.
I think that's kind of.
That's not enough money to sacrifice your morals.
I think there were tiers. I think there was like Chappelle.
It's assuming comedians have morals.
I guess that's true. But Tim Dillon is so political. Like he has an opinion and he has a stance.
He's so good. Like he is so good, especially to just be like a one-man podcast where he's just talking. It's no one can do that.
No, and
it's
he's so funny.
And he's like an outspoken kind of like, give me the money, I'll do this, and it's funny how he does it. And it's like, yeah, there's been so much like comedian infighting lately where it's like it's just go make people laugh. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're mad, I get it. But if you also, if I'm sitting with someone who just took Saudi money, I'll give him a high five and be like, nice.
And I'd ask him to pick up dinner.
Yeah, you made something good out of something bad.
Should we get to What Are You Nuts?
Yeah. So our What Are You Nuts moment of the week is gripes with people, places, and things in LA. They're everywhere. You're looking at this lady. She's barefoot walking on the street. You're like, what are you nuts?
Yeah.
So if you have one.
You have time to think. We'll go first.
Yeah,
I have an easy one. Go ahead.
Oh, good.
Go.
I saw a lady walking down the street, no shirt on, tits out.
Wow.
And she didn't look like crazy or homeless. She looked just kind of like a normal, just walking down the street, smiling, no shirt, tits out. And I literally was like, I wonder if she's crazy or just kind of chilling. Like I couldn't tell. Yeah. My daughter's in the car. She pointed out. She's like, Dad, she's naked. And I was like, she's not naked. Her tits are out. She has her pants on. But it was, I don't know. I was like, this is cool. And I tell people like, that's really upsetting. And I'm like, I don't know. I get it, man, because it's like, I don't know. I see both sides. It's like, because there's that whole, it is a pretty massive double standard. I can have my shirt off, a girl can't. But it's also like so different seeing like women's breasts.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a religious vision.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to them. It's like, your tits are too awesome. Sorry.
Too awesome
You
to
have
be
to
out.
suffer. It's
Your next special.
So that was my crazy or not. I was like, I can't tell if she's crazy or just like a an activist.
I love it.
Yeah.
Me too. And I'm for it, by the way.
Yeah, I was with my. I was
For
like,
the
don't
record,
you, I
I'm
told my
for
daughter,
it.
I was like, don't you ever fucking do that. That's, don't do that.
No.
But
no.
this lady's gonna have a good time, and I'm gonna make sure she's all right. So
Yeah.
let's stop the car.
Introduce myself. My
Take her
What Are
to
You Nuts
Texas
moment
Roadhouse.
is, Homeby Park?
Sure, Homeby Park.
Beautiful park. I have a 4.5-month-old son. We tried to figure out where every day could he go. We stroll him around. Beautiful park. There's amazing parks in LA. Homeby Park, I don't know what it is about. Maybe it's a certain hours. Completely off the leash, all dogs.
Whoa.
Of all sizes. I'm walking Ruby, again, 4.5 months old, and there is a Great fucking Dane. Huge dog off the leash, and I'm sure his owner, it's like a classic. It's like, oh no, he won't bite. Oh no, he won't bark. Oh no, he's super safe, no problem. Get your 200-pound unleashed dog on a leash around children. Sorry, what are you, nuts? I love dogs. I never understood it. Like, if you want to have your own backyard where your dog's off the leash, no problem. If you have I have a King Charles Cavalier, 19 pounds. He's a little fat. You want a 19-pound King Charles? No problem. A Pit Bull, a Great Dane, a Dalmatian, these huge dogs, I'm sorry. They have to be on leashes in parks. I thought it was insane.
What Are You Nuts?
That's What Are You Nuts?
My What Are You Nuts moment is, I don't think he'll mind being named the great Teddy Purcell, former hockey player for the LA Kings, good family friend, one of the best, and he's sadly has been diagnosed with the sleep apnea.
Oh no.
So the other day, I go, Ted, what are you doing? He goes, I got the CPAP machine, you know, so it's like a snorkel. You use it. He goes, but I'm like, okay. He's like, I'm using my CPAP. I'm like, it's noon. He goes, for insurance purposes, they can track how much I'm using it. And for 4 hours a day, I've got to be on the CPAP. And sometimes he's like, I fall asleep on the couch at night or wherever, or I fall asleep, I forget to put it on. He goes, I gotta rack up my hours. What are you, nuts? He's doing midday watching TV with the CPAP on. Because he doesn't want to have to pay insurance for his CPAP.
Why won't he doesn't want to sleep with it?
He does. He's like, some nights I forget, and so I got to get my 4 hours in. So he's doing midday tasks.
That's insane.
That's really funny, actually. That's really funny.
Shout out Teddy. Hope you don't mind.
Sleep apnea also is a what are you nuts? I just like, is he a fit guy?
He is, but sometimes you don't know his neck thickness.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I saw on a TikTok. Where fat comes first, did you know this, is the tongue.
Really?
When you gain weight, the tip of your tongue is that like slithery pointer. The middle, muscle. The back, fat.
What?
So that's why when you start to gain weight, like if I gain 20 pounds, I'm going to start snoring. And so I just think sleep apnea is fat people.
Fat tongue.
That are just fat. They have a fat tongue. They can't breathe. That's it.
The majority
More
of the
often than not,
people-
when you lose weight, the sleep apnea machine goes away too.
This is not
Not
new,
Teddy.
This is not new info, though.
It's not.
No.
Nobody's shocked.
No.
The
Tongue
tongue.
part- the
You
tongue
didn't know.
part,
You
yeah.
didn't know the tongue.
Tongue part is a good factoid. I didn't
We
know
all
that.
know big fatsos have sleep apnea.
Fine, but you didn't know the tongue.
I did not know
I
that.
didn't know that.
Good. Good. I'm happy I taught you something then, Josh.
pretty
I'm
awesome.
happy I taught you something.
Thank you, Ben.
Matt, where can we find you, your show, touring dates, all that stuff?
Specials on Netflix, A Humble Offering, and I'm gonna be hitting the road. I think this weekend I'll be in Buffalo, but you can get all the dates at mattmccusker.com. So
Beautiful.
Then I have a theater tour coming out in January. We're gonna like roll that out, and so should be good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Congrats to you.
Yeah,
Really pumped.
appreciate you guys.
Go see Matt. And folks, this episode's 5 stars. Otherwise, what are you, nuts? Listen to us wherever you get your podcasts. Watch us on YouTube. Share our clips, Instagram and TikTok, Mondays and Thursdays, folks. We will see you next time.
Yeah.